Hello, and welcome back to Diecast Graveyard. My name is Paul. Thanks for joining me here today. We've got a real fun build here today. This is a Matchbox number 52 Grand Prix race car. Now this one was sent to me by a friend up in Canada, and hats off to my Canadian friends up there. We love you guys down here, and thank you so much for being very important friends and allies in the world scheme of things. We've got this beautiful Matchbox car here that definitely needs some TLC and some restoration, and we're going to have a lot of fun with this. So go ahead, sit back and relax, grab your favorite adult beverage, and join in with today's Matchbox restoration. Again, this is going to be a lot of fun. I've been really looking forward to this one. Let's go ahead and get started with today's restoration.
It's time to start the autopsy.
Here we've got the car. I've already drilled out the posts on the bottom, and we'll set that aside here. But look at the decals are worn off and everything, so we're definitely going to strip this down and take care of it. Now, this is a normal thing with these Matchbox cars, these wheels coming off the rims. Basically, the best we can do for these is one, either replace the tires or put a little touch of glue on there to keep them in place. But we'll see what happens as we go along. The driver is also missing out of the center of the car, and I had to order that all the way from Australia. And thank God they had those parts, because you definitely want to make these cars look the way that they did when they came out of the factory. So let's go ahead and get this stripped down and get started with the restoration.
Someone is being exhumed.
Let's go ahead and strip the paint. We'll put it in the embalming fluid, or AKA citrus strip. AKA, for those of you who don't know, means also known as. And there's today's tip from your Uncle Paulie.
I love how the moonlight shines over the mausoleum.
Here I'm working on two cars at the same time, so I stripped them both at the same time. But you'll get a chance to see this next video on this other Matchbox car I'm restoring. Once we got it stripped and cleaned up, we painted it up with some Spectra Flame paint from the Redline shop, and I used this competition blue. Now we're going to go ahead and put the decals on this car. I'm using some microset, but notice how there is a little ring on the body of the car. That helps you line up the decals exactly where they need to be. The decals also, the body also has that same marking on the sides of the cars, so you know exactly where to put these decals. I made these decals myself, and they turned out pretty darn good. I'm very happy with those. Go ahead and get them in place. Get you a Q-tip or a paper towel, blot the excess fluid away, and then let it sit for at least 12 hours. I let it sit overnight, and it definitely helps out. That's working out pretty good. Let's go ahead and speed this up. That's looking excellent. If you're getting anything out of these videos, don't forget to hit that subscribe button and mash that like button. It definitely helps me out. And if you have any questions, don't hesitate to ask. I do my best to answer all questions, but I do read every single comment, I promise you.
Meanwhile, back in the graveyard.
And here we have all of our pieces ready to go. Here's the body with the decals put on, also with a beautiful clear coat from Diecast Graveyard's Clear Coat, and that'll be coming out soon. Here's the steering mechanism and the driver for the car. That looks excellent. Here's the base. That looks fantastic too, with the wheels all set up and ready to go. Let's go ahead and put everything together, and let's give this creation life.
Life! Life, do you hear me? Give my creation life!
And here's what we started with. This Matchbox number 52 Grand Prix race car. This thing is absolutely beautiful, and I love the car, but I tell you, I had plenty of these when I was a kid. We took the car apart, we did an autopsy on it and evaluated what we needed to do. I went ahead and ordered up the driver, the parts for that, which again came all the way from Australia. If you're interested in these parts, let me know, I'll send you the link. We stripped it down, we repainted it with Spectre Flame paint from the Redline shop. Now this is an opaque paint. It isn't going to give you that shiny candy look, but you could do that too if you wanted to. We stripped it down, we painted it, we put the decals on there, we used some incredible clear coat on this car, and then put it all back together. This was a lot of fun, and it was very, very rewarding. Now I've got the sister to this video coming out very soon, so be prepared for that. And this is what we got to. Look at how beautiful this restoration turned out. I am so proud and so happy with this restoration. I can't begin to tell you. But again, wait till you see the one that's coming up. That one turned out beautiful also. What a fantastic addition to anybody's collection. This was so much fun. And as I say in all my videos, folks, you can do this too. If you watch the videos that I have put out, go into the how-to section on my playlist, and it'll answer a whole bunch of questions for you, like how to buy an airbrush, how to buy a compressor, what to look for your specific situation, how to drill your car apart, how to prepare it for paint, all kinds of how-tos to get you started on your journey of restoring your Hot Wheels, Matchbox cars, etc. This was so much fun, like I said, and again, if you got questions, I'll answer. And here's a beautiful glamour shot of the finished car. This was absolutely incredible. I truly enjoyed it, and I look forward to making many more videos for you. Thanks for joining me today in Diecast Graveyard. We got a lot more videos coming out. I'm doing the best I can to put out videos. I've just been really busy with life and with all kinds of other things, but I am knocking this stuff out. Thank you so much, and cheers.